Welcome to Chandwell. Here is a quick look at what I've been up to in February. The main thing I worked on was these arches with the workshops underneath and the lights. I've done a separate video on how I built these, but I think they look wonderful, especially with the lights on underneath and when compared to the rest of the viaduct that I did in January. The viaduct is on course. Part of what I did was at Doncaster Show this month, I bought this little van from P&D Marsh. It's just a little tiny thing, doesn't have glass in the windows or anything, but it looks wonderful sitting in the door of this garage. At the end of January, this T&C bakery was just a shell. I've now put a front and a back on, or most of a front anyway. I think it looks really good at this part of the layout. I'm using scale scenes, scale glazed windows. I made the bakery interior myself from some photographs I found on Google. They look really good, and I think it will do once the front of the shop is on with the glass. Although it's not March yet, I'm starting on March's project already. It's this wide arch which goes across this part of the layout. The road goes across at an angle, so it's a skew bridge, and I've taken a lot of time to try and get the skew looking correct, with where the bricks look as though they're twisting and going down at an angle into the buttresses. I'm recording a video on how I'm making this. I think it's going to look really good when it's finished, and I'm pleased with it so far. Also at Doncaster Show in February, I bought some piano wire. I wasn't sure how I was going to get the point motors to work, because the tracks are a long way above the base of the baseboard. But this 1.2 millimeter piano wire works well. It goes down through the holes I've pre-drilled, and it does work. The points do change, even with the springs still in place. So I'm quite hopeful that will work nicely. What I need to do next is buy a servo and a servo kit from Merg, I think I'm going to get it from, just to see if the servos will actually be able to control those points. Down below, in the cupboard full of tins, is where the point motors will have to go. It's about 10 centimetres below the track. I spent some time adding a few more bushes and undergrowth to this part of the hillside. This is starting to come on. I think I've still got a long way to go. And that is it. That was my February. Hopefully I'll have a video about the making of that bridge next. I'll see you then.